Hi guys and girls, Rose Burnett here, down at the beach. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. The water is so calm, yeah. We're actually celebrating Australia Day this weekend, and we do have a long weekend. I like to get into work on a Monday, even if it's where I work from my home office, yeah. And sometimes my home office is outside, hey. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And we've been doing some daily inspirational videos and thought to chat to you today about masculine and feminine energies. And they're really very, very important in your life. You may ask the question why. Well, guy or girl, we all have masculine and feminine energy sides to self. So your feminine energy is often related to your inner child, which is your creativity, your sense of adventure, playfulness, your innovation, your ideas. In terms of women, your feminine energy is obviously how you feel as a woman. It can relate to your health, your beauty, how you dress, how you walk, how you communicate, how you express yourself. Your masculine energy, guy or girl, is your getting things done energy, your empowerment, your personal power. Yeah, it's your masculine energy actually helps your feminine energy come out. So guy or girl, in terms of if it's your goals and dreams, you got some creative ideas you want to follow, it's actually your masculine energy that helps you get those done. It's also the masculine energy that protects your goals, your ideas, your dreams from the naysayers and helps you push through self-doubt to actually put them out there to the world, yeah? Your masculine and feminine energy can also impact your relationships. When you're out of balance within masculine and feminine energies, for example, if you're a woman and you're too much in your masculine energy, you can be doing things like placing control on your partner, yeah, in all sorts of ways. That's often a learned behavior, which is karmic, yeah? Having to control situations, outcomes, rather than allowing life to flow. Your masculine energy can also be in relationship to the male. If you've had negative experiences in relationships, you can attach all sort of personas to the male, like the narcissist, and label people and do all those kinds of things, even to your partner that, you chose that partner, right? And if you're not with them, or if you are with them and you're experiencing issues, you can label all sorts of things to the masculine energy in terms of how you feel about masculine energy, rather than actually appreciating that everybody has a light and dark side to themselves, even you. And that guys do have feelings, and they're just as sensitive as you are. They may not express them in the same way, they certainly have them, right? And even when relationships break down, a lot of women emasculate men in that instance or criticize them heavily. Those guys have lost you. They've lost their children, they've often lost their home, going through all sorts of drama themselves and trauma. And that tends to get forgotten, yeah, and that's how you need to heal the masculine energy within women to realise that, yeah. But it also goes the same way with guys. They can be too much in their feminine energy, not standing up for themselves, not being empowered, not putting healthy boundaries in place. Same for women in terms of your boundary setting here. Your masculine energy is that one that protects you, so it can be to do with your boundary setting as well. Weak boundaries, you'll often let people do, say, act in certain ways towards you without expressing your boundaries or expressing what you don't agree with. And that can come out in all sorts of ways, not only with self, but also with relationships. And morning! Just talking to the beachgoers as they go past. So it's really important. How do you bring them into balance? I can give you examples. I always give examples from my own experiences, yeah. And probably 5 or 6 years ago, I was way too much on the masculine energy, and that was really because I was working in my own business, and really felt that I need to have that power behind me in terms of personal power and go-getting, determination, yeah, to make things happen in my business. But it also played out in my relationships, and the way it was playing out in my relationships was karmic things and ways of being I'd actually modelled and been subjected to, yeah, right from very young, in terms of the emasculating male energy, but also applying too much control to life and to others. It can be a deeply saddening experience, and when you realise that that's how you're showing up in relationships, but it can also be a very deeply transformative one, an aspect of self to look at. So I want you to ask yourself today, how am I in balance with my masculine and my feminine energies? What I did in terms of my own is I started becoming much more into my feminine, much more gentle, much more emotionally vulnerable and open, And it totally changed the relationships around me as well as how I felt about self, yeah. I'm very much more in my feminine energy, but I also balance it with that masculine energy to go after my goals, dreams, push through barriers, limits, challenges, to speak up when people cross my boundaries. Whether it's your friendships, whether, you know, it's family, whether it's just people out and about, yeah. That's about stepping into your personal power. So ask yourself today, am I balanced in my masculine and feminine energies? How am I showing up with those two dynamics of self in relationships? What part of self do I possibly need to shift and change to improve my life, my relationships, yeah? And if you want to work with me one-on-one to tackle some of those things around being in balance, not only your masculine, your feminine energies, anything that's emotionally holding you back from life that you want to release from self, it can be, we absolutely look at chakra balance, all those kind of things, mindset. I do have the Deep Karmic Healing Package special going on at the moment. You get $20 off till the end of Jan, yeah? And it includes a 1 hour personal reading with me, which is pre-recorded, but it's really a deep healing one. We look at all aspects of self, what to work on. In terms of the 1 hour distance Reiki energy healing, which dives deep into your chakras to clear things out, looks at your energy meridian balance, which is our connection to universal life source energy, as well as within the physical body, yeah, the spiritual body, the emotional body. Have a look at any soul light healing that needs to happen in a child healing, and you can find more about that on the link that's going to pop up. There's a video that explains all about it. So if you want to kickstart your 2020 year in the best way possible and be in balance, check that out, yeah. And yeah, before I go, just ask yourself, you know, are there aspects of self around my masculine and feminine energies, guy or girl, that I need to heal? Whether it's about self or whether it's about the feminine or masculine energy and how you relate to it. You know, do you have a skewed view of men and women, depending on what gender you are, yeah? And do you need to heal that aspect of self? It can come from also the relationships you've had with your caregivers, particularly, you know, the mother figure, the father figure, around feminine, masculine energies too. And how you related to those. Were they strong in your life? Were they supportive? Were they toxic? Yeah, that can all affect your masculine and feminine energies. It's a very, very important part of self, yeah. So, and as I mentioned, if you watched my video yesterday, that I am bringing out a new Warrior Spirit program. It'll be out in the next 1 or 2 months, depending on how quickly I get around to writing it and putting it up, yeah. It's going to tackle a lot of this kind of stuff, as well as emotional issues that you want to release from self or work through and come into more balance, more empowerment, yeah. So you can live a happier, joyful life. We always face challenges, right? They'll always pop up, but the program's going to help all aspects of self, mind, body, soul, spirit, yeah. So I'll let you know when that's coming out. But yeah, go check out that link if you want to work with me one-on-one, and ask yourself today, how can I look at my masculine and feminine energies? Where do I need to let things go about that side of self, whether it's emotional or ways in which you've shown up in life around masculine and feminine energies, particularly control or boundary setting, yeah. I can guarantee you it'll absolutely boost your life, change your relationships, yeah, even with self, and how people relate to you and how you relate to them. I'm also going to link in for you a beautiful guided meditation on healing the masculine and feminine energies. It's really, really beautiful. And I would suggest whether you feel like you've got masculine energy healing to do or not, it's a really, really good one to balance those aspects of self, yeah? Particularly in your most important relationships. All right, I'm going to continue on this most beautiful walk. Let me swing you around so you can see how blue it is today and how calm, yeah? Just at the rock pools at the moment. All right, bye for now.